Nadeja. The solar flare knocked out my freaking cremation station. I can't cremate the bodies anymore. I can't even cremate them. How messed up is that? I can't even cremate all the dead people. Oh. Heatwave, amazing. So now all the bodies are gonna go freaking rancid. All my meals are gonna start going bad too. That's wonderful news. Oh, Kazwing, sorry, I didn't see that. Hello. Kaz question, yes, let's hear it. Do I have mollies? Like Molotov cocktails? No. I didn't even know how to make Molotov cocktails, if I'm being totally honest with you. Alright, let's move the drill out of the way. So we really shouldn't have the drill here. Well, I didn't have mollies before, but I got them now. Yeah. The problem is I don't have any place to store them. Like, all this stuff out here is just unable to be stored. Now, we've nearly gotten rid of all the bodies. I think I need to put, like... I was going to suggest that perhaps I put a door so I can access the bodies outside, but I don't think that's an option at this stage. Big bonfire cremation. That's true. I could do something like that. Alright, everybody, wakey wakey, eggs and bakey. So most of the sandbags are ready. There's one sandbag that's not done. Alright, donkey, please do not. Do not. Just do not. Ah! There ain't nothing you can do about that, man. Why do these turrets have to explode? Like, seriously, man. There goes everything. Why are they all melee? Hey, Ichigo, how you doing? Oh my god. Alright, is it even salvageable at this point? You're fine, you're dead in 6 hours. You're dead in 12. This is maybe actually kind of salvageable, at least. I hate when people get knocked down. Why do they have to drop their guns? I'm actually just losing my shit because of the freaking game mechanics. Like, why do people drop their guns? Like, just hold them so I don't have to manually tell you to pick them up again. Like, seriously. I'm actually crashing out right now, seriously. Oh. Just hold, like, cuddle them in your hospital bed. You don't have to leave them on the ground. I don't know whose gun belongs to who, man. There's 4 guns on the floor here. Finale coming early, I might just quit, honestly, at this rate. Alright, I'm gonna reload the autosave one more time. Like, seriously, man, just show me, like, an ounce of mercy, please. Oh my god. I can't slow them down any more than I already have. They are so fast. Is there a way that I can make these people, like, slowed, like, at all? Because it's actually driving me up the wall. They just rush in, like, Like, there's no tomorrow. The mechs. No, just in general, like they just they come in and then they're immediately like just on top of me. There's so many enemies. Like I get that's the whole point. It's meant to be a challenge, but like it's just insane. Feels like an actual ant storm. I think the biggest problem is actually the melee ones, because they just come in, they hit your turret, and then the turret explodes, and then your defenses are gone. Well, that guy didn't stand a chance, because he came on his own. See, this one's a bit more varied. It's not just all melee boys. Alright, Donkey, please don't. Please just don't. Not right now. I know you want to clean up the corpses, I know. But it's not an appropriate time. Oh, alright. How many more enemies are there? There's a few, but it's just the slow ones. Wow, he actually lived. He actually survived the initial, like, blast. Usually they don't survive the initial blast. Hey Kurumi, how you doing? There's still more. Why are there still more? Hope you're doing well. See, now I don't want these guys to be fast. You look for more of a distance. Yeah, I mean... Like, with the information that I have now, I definitely should have put the turrets further back so they had more space to have to advance, but when I set all this up, I didn't realize just how bad it would get. Yeah, we got 2 injuries, but they're not that bad. I can live with that. Yeah, I can try and increase it a little bit. Something like this, I think, could work. But this is going to be dependent on can we build it in time, because the next raid is going to come any second now. Alright, just self-tender in, please. Needs to be balanced between all your shoes being able to shoot at the best range for your guns for the enemies to not shoot back. I just need to expand the tunnel. I think that Dire is right. The problem is, I don't think we have the time to have it done before the next group comes. Like, it's actually crazy how many people there are. So not all the turrets are going to be able to shoot at this range. Use plasteel armored walls. Yeah, plasteel seems like it would have been really good. But again, it's kind of too little too late. There's no way I'm going to be able to build this in time. I've made a huge mistake. Maybe we can get it done in time? I don't know. It's gonna be tricky, that's for sure. Everyone's on a major break risk, yeah. We get it. Everybody's kind of not doing so good. If we can get these walls built, then we're fine. Oh, to some extent. I've just gotta force these guys. I gotta like really just tell them like, hey guys, we don't have time to be stuffing around. Like you just need to deal with it. I know you're not happy, but this is literally for all the marbles right now. Okay, who can deal with all the mech bodies? Alright, get rid of all the mechanoid corpses. Okay, there's another mech hive coming. They're preparing for a while and then they're going to attack. Okay. Can we please finish the wall? Okay, it's more or less done. Okay. Alright, let's draft up. Let's see how this works. So it's not quite the way that I want it to be done, but it's pretty close. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's nice. Alright, that's why you're part of the defense now too. Alright, this actually is working much better. Also, how does lighting factor in? So, why did these guys decide to go around? Like, what possessed you to make you say, like, you know, we're just gonna completely bypass these defenses? So I don't really get it. I really don't get it. Through the hole in the wall? Oh, there was a door there. They just decided to break down the door. That's not really, as far as I'm aware, how that's supposed to work. And we've made it. We've survived this. Wasn't the end of the world, but I don't really understand. Alright, that could have been worse. Please build the door. Like, I'm begging you right now. They must have followed somebody in or something, if I had to guess. That's the only thing I can think of. Wow, look at all these freaking mechanoids, man. Alright. Yeah, because they usually don't just break through walls. Unless they just simultaneously decided, like, yeah, you know what? This path is too long. We're gonna break through walls. If that's the case, then I'm completely screwed. Because that completely counters my defensive strategy. I've made the path too long and too convoluted. Hopefully that's not the case. I'd be very sad if that was the case. How many days are left? I haven't even checked. 6 points, about 6 days. So we're getting there. I have had to reload a bunch, but we are getting there. Infection. Caster's got an infection? How'd you manage that? Yeah, it looks like we should be able to make it, but it depends if they're gonna reuse this this path of attack again. I mean, to be honest, I don't really need a door here. I'm just gonna seal this off. I know it looks stupid, but we're pretty much not leaving the base. We could basically seal off all of these, like, doors up here. I'll keep some of these available. That one I think I want to close, actually. I'll keep this one, just in case. At least there's turrets here, so if somebody does break through here, they'll get a mouthful of turrets. This bottom area is completely sealed off. The Treaty of Jevan, they're attacking immediately. Surely they would just come here, they would see all the dead mechanoids, and they'd be like, hey, you know what? Let's not. So I think this is a tribal group from the looks of things. I just don't understand their logic. Why is their logic like, yeah, let's just rush straight in? Like, in what world does that make sense? As an offensive strategy, sorry. Like, yeah, let's just rush in and just get shot. Excuse me? Like, what's the grand plan here? Alright, we just gotta get a bunch of people on construction, because we need to, like, fix up all these turrets and stuff. Like, everything's so damaged. Major break risk from Donkey. Yeah, I can't even imagine being one of these, like, what do you even call them? Like, unconscious people. Like, you're just sitting there as your friends are being cremated around you. The smell would be freaking atrocious around here. Can you imagine? Let's patch everything up. Alright, Donkey, you did good, bro. Get some rest. Oh. Yeah, you should not be outside. Not a place for you. I just have to pray that this doesn't hit the bridge. Oh, it's all the way up here, so we should be okay. It's gonna break all my electrical wires. I just hate that. Not because it actually is gonna affect me that badly, but because I spent so long putting these wires down, they got destroyed, and then I'm gonna have to put them up again. That's the part that's really irritating. Okay, so they're going to attack. Okay, get the crew together. See, this is what we want. We want them to just get stuck on the door. And then they have to come in one at a time. This is brutal. At least we got rid of all the human corpses. There's still plenty of mechanoid corpses, but... Go down's not the time. God, there's still the big guys to come. Oh shit, they're gonna break through this section because it's closer. Crap. Another successful defense. We need to fix up this wall. This hole in the wall needs to get repaired like ASAP. Why can't we fix this turret? Beavers. I don't care about beavers, dude. Could care less about beavers. Freaking beavers, dude. Some of our turrets are starting to get, I'm out of steel. That's the problem, I'm out of steel. I can't rearm the turrets. The turrets are... the turrets that we've got, it's the turrets that we've got. I'm out of steel. How did we run out of steel? I should have got more steel. I've got so much plasteel, but no steel. Hang on, we can get more steel by dismantling mechanoids, right? I think mechanoids give you some steel, right? I hope so. Do they give steel or plasteel? A little bit of steel, okay. But the problem is it just takes forever to get the, to get the parts. Because there's heaps of them here, but... I have to drag them over and... Okay, why are we not accepting... We do accept corpses. Why aren't these being taken away? Donkey, can you haul these guys, please? No accessible spot. What? But this is accepted. Okay, let's create a separate dumping zone. Just for mechanoids, please. Okay, for whatever reason that one up there doesn't work. They give you both, okay. It's like a Christmas song with all these jingles. Alright, there we go. We're moving all the mechanoids. Good. The butcher outfit's coming now. Great. Why? There's so many people. Alright, Panda, Lissa, Nuclear, Random, Ichigo. You guys are on rifle duty today. I think the butcher outfit is actually like a... Yeah, they actually have weapons. They actually have like proper equipment. Which is a little scary. Fenora. They're moving in to help me, okay? Well, the last time a group of friendlies came in, they lit my sandbags on fire. So they better not do the same thing again or I'm gonna be freaking mad. What is this? Rocket launcher? Oh my god, I'm glad that we killed him. No! Okay. The grenade wasn't as bad as I was worried. No, not hair one! Oh, our allies are shooting me. Okay. What are some of these weapons, dude? Triple rocket launcher. I'm glad they never had the chance to freaking flip that one out on me. Okay, like, so many of our turrets are running out of ammunition now. Okay, we're just gonna have to start cannibalizing some of my other defenses. I just have to hope that we don't end up in a situation where... No! Not again! Oh. Why? It's the bridge always on fire. Oh my god. Oh, I want to cry, man. Seriously, I'm... I want to cry, dude. Every 2 seconds, the bridge gets set on fire. Oh. Oh my god, why? Just put out the fire, please. Hey, can we, like... Somebody can start smelting down some of these spears, too. Like, I've got so many melee weapons here that we could just, like, break down for components, but they're just not doing it. Okay, what weapons don't I want you to break down? Charge rifle, charge lance, EMP. We'll keep snipers, too. I'm gonna upgrade this to normal quality as well. Repair botched, amazing. Oh my god. I don't even... Why was it called Hare 1? Why was the rabbit called Hare 1? It wasn't my pet. I've never met this rabbit before in my life. Prison break. Oh. What? Is there, like, a particular reason why nobody's stopping this guy? Ow! Alright, well, back to prison for you, Carl. Why are you trying to break out, dude? Ugh. This is beyond ridiculous. What happened to all of the steel that I harvested from those turrets? You need to... Can you... Just go inside, like... Is there not, like, a button that's just like, please just go inside? We're nearly there, I think. God, this raid is just freaking nuts. The worst part is the crematorium is copying a whole bunch of strays, so the crematorium's gonna get destroyed soon. Oh boy, here we go. We've finally been worn down. They did it. They did it. They finally wore down my defenses. Amazing. There ain't nothing I can do. Like, seriously, we have nothing left. Okay. How much longer is it? 2.7 days. I honestly don't think we're gonna make it. That's the big issue. I really don't think that we have enough to make it through. Like, half of my turrets just got blown up. Jeez. I just want this to end at this point, man. Like, seriously. Where is all the steel going? That's my question. Like, I just don't understand where all the steel is, like, vanishing to. Because, like, the turrets are, like, not being rearmed. They're not being rebuilt. So I don't know where the hell the steel is all going. Fortunately, 4 of my best soldiers right now are, my best builder is out of commission too. All the cables have been freaking destroyed. The crematorium's about to be blown up. Please repair the crematorium. The last thing that I need is for this thing to go up in smoke and I have to rebuild it. Okay. Yeah, big problem is I'm actually giving them cover inadvertently, like by accident. Like because this defense is so like poorly planned, I've accidentally given them so much cover. Like, there's this little nook. Technically, the crematorium is cover. This section here is cover. Damn, Ichigo is, like, still out of it. The butcher outfit. They're attacking immediately, alright. Whoa, that guy's fast. Why is that dude so fast? Do you have, like, marine armor? No, you had recon armor on, okay. Some of them have shields. I'm losing my mind here. I'm actually losing my mind. Oh. I just want this to end, dude. I'm begging for this to end at this point. Ugh. Oh my god. Just like... incredible. Ichigo has organ decay. The organ will decay over the next 52 days. I hate to say it, Ichigo, but... it's not a problem that we're gonna have to worry about. In the near future. Okay, I've completely cannibalized my defenses pretty much everywhere. I just underestimated how much steel I would need. I think that's where we're at right now. I didn't realize just how bad the steel situation was gonna be. Yeah, I think probably one of the most annoying things is that I've literally given the enemies the key to the kingdom. Like, all they have to do is just pick up all the weapons that are just sitting over there. So I'm just gonna make this just pure weapon storage. Just move this crap. Seriously, guys. There's no way to, like, mass select everything, is there? Doomsday rocket launcher? What in God's green earth is that? It's bio-coded, so I don't think that just anybody can use it, right? Isn't that what bio-coded means? Only like a specific person? Wow, that guy was tough. He, like, resisted so many shots. I wish there was a way to make it that, like, when they're retreating, we would stop shooting them. I don't think there's such a thing, though. Oh, some friendlies arrived. Okay, they're all retreating. Alright, let them run, let them run. We don't need to pursue them, just let them go. Oy, oy, oy. I like how these guys arrived, like, way too late. Like, the fight is literally over and they're here. He's just finishing off the survivors. That's funny. Yeah, Ichigo's still really sore. So the organ will lose function before dying completely. Well, that's not that bad. Can I make a bionic kidney? Why can you not make a bionic kidney? You can make bionic like everything else, but not a kidney. How does that make sense? I really wish these guys would just remove some of these weapons. Like the Doomsday rocket launcher, I would really prefer if it wasn't anywhere near my base. Unfortunately, I don't think we really have much of a choice. No, 1.3 days, so we're pretty close. Oh, if we can make it without any more freaking disasters happening, that would be absolutely lovely. At this point, though, I really don't think that's going to happen. I mean, the only reason we've been able to win this is because I keep reloading when shit goes wrong. Like, imagine just doing this, like raw dogging this. It'd be, like, freaking impossible. If we can deconstruct... Sorry, if we can make this particular wall, we can deconstruct a whole bunch of other pieces of wall. Namely all these pieces. And this will make our defense a lot cleaner. Is there any other steel that we can deconstruct? I guess we can deconstruct the transport pods. Deconstructing all the traps. Deconstruct this little quadrant thing. Okay, so this should make our firing line smoother. Purple's confused, bro. I'm surprised Purple's still alive. I feel like the Alzheimer's probably could have taken him already, but he's been pretty lucky in that regard. So we've melted all the mechanoids already. I don't know where all the steel is going. I really don't know where all the steel is going. There's still quite a lot of steel, like, out here. I probably should have just mined out all of this steel before we started this. Like, it would have been... How much extra steel would that have been? I don't think it's like a life-changing amount, but... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Nearly 1,000... What is it? No. Nearly 3,000 steel. It's just sitting out there. Would have been pretty helpful. On retrospect. We got a few more bits of steel coming in, which is good. I'm guessing that there can't be trade ships once this whole shebang starts. Otherwise, surely we would have had a trade ship come by. Deja, can you cremate some corpses for me, please? Reactor ready. It's now ready for a liftoff. So how does this work? I'm gonna make a separate save. I'm just gonna call it liftoff. So everybody has to get inside the tubes, right? And then Doraloxo can stay behind, I guess. Launch. And is this the end? Alright, that's it. Oh my god. Well, we did it. It only took a whole bunch of reloads. You've launched the ship. The colonists escape. Purple, Donkey, Nadeja, Nuclear, Panda, Lissa, Battoir, Cast, Random, Ichigo, Rin, Azure. These colonists were left behind. Doraloxo. Your machine persona will now try to guide the ship to a safe place. It might find a prosperous planet in the system, or it may undertake a centuries-long journey to another star. It might even decide to hide under ice on an asteroid for a few thousand years, waiting for someone to build a new glitter world here. You'll find out when you wake up, in memory of Aiden, Lynx, and Panda. What's a nice little ending? There's like a song as well. That was anticlimactic. Yeah, it kind of just ends, hey? And then this is like the actual credits. Was it worth all that effort? Probably not. Well, now Doraloxo can just run the colony on his own, I guess. He was too busy mining plasteel, he missed the launch. Alright. Alright. Well, we'll probably wrap it up there, I think. We've got the pre-liftoff save. We've got the pre-reactor firing save. I think that's probably a good place to leave it. Alrighty. So, I did enjoy Rimworld, but that, like, final segment is just an absolute slog. Like, and this is, mind you, I had mods on that prevented them from breaching the walls and stuff like that. How impossible would it be if they were, like, breaking through the walls in other parts and stuff like that? Man. I get it's meant to be tough, but it feels like it's decidedly so. But, you know, if that's the game they want to make, if that's the story they want to tell, fair enough to the developer, Tanan. I had a lot of fun with Rimworld. I will come back to it at some point, but for now, I'm going to take a decent break from it. So, we'll probably come back with some of the expansions at some point, some more mod stuff like that. But it's a good place to leave it, I think. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this series in Rimworld. I had a good time. It was good to come back to a game that I haven't played in years and years. I can't remember the last time I played this game. I think it was like 2016 or something like that. I didn't play it that much. I only played for like 15 hours, 20 hours, something like that. But it was good to come back to it and give it another go and to get to the ending, even though it's not super satisfying. It was still, I think, worth doing, is the way I would describe it. But that's where we'll wrap up this series. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Look forward to another Rimworld series possibly in the future, and more other stuff to come too. So I'll catch you guys in the next series. Bye-bye.